Good afternoon, YouTubers. Oops, sorry. I shouldn't have turned off the light. Today we have a project, and this faucet here is leaking underneath, and it's probably because it's really old now. So I just bought a new one. There you go. And we're gonna replace that one with this new faucet. There you go. Tools we're gonna need are this one and this one. I think is enough, and a pair of silicone gloves so I can grab a hold of the tools properly. So come join me, guys. Thanks. So first thing we gotta do is remove this, and in order for us to be able to remove this, I have to disconnect the water line that's going to be underneath, and then there's some sort of like bolts on the underside that needs to come off as well so that we can lift this thing up. So next thing we got to do is empty that so I can crawl underneath and be able to access the underside of the bowl. Okay, let's do that right now. So I've already turned off the water line. So there's no water feeding through and into the faucet. So this is looking underneath. I have to undo this in order to remove this water line. Then when I'm done with that, I have to remove or turn this black screw counterclockwise, and then do the same thing on the other side, and that way the faucet will lift off and you can replace it. This is my adjustable wrench. That's what I'm going to use to loosen that nut right there. Let's do that right now. A lot of room in here. It's good thing it's not too loosen. Do that by hand now. Okay, just a little bit of water dripped. Okay, on to the other side. A little bit of water. Not too bad. So now that's off. Next thing we're gonna do is turn these things counterclockwise. These things here. Hopefully it works. There you go. This one as well. Okay, now I can turn it. One more. There we go. Also gonna need to remove this. Because that's part of the faucet. And that's gonna have to come off or lift up. It's off. Success. Okay, let's set this aside. Looks like there's a bit of gunk there that we're gonna need to clean up before we put in the new one. So now that we got all that gunk cleaned up from years of not being able to get in there, obviously that's underneath the faucet. So stuff accumulates underneath there. Let's now look at this new one. It's called the Danzy Renovate. It's pretty much the same as the other one. This is my side, and that's my wife's side. So we have a sort of a his and hers bathroom or faucet set up here. Here's the faucet, and this is actually better than my old one because this one has the red and blue mark. Red obviously means hot, and that's cold. So I decided not to bother with these things. There's still one that's in there and there's nothing wrong with it, so I think I'm just gonna save this for future use. Yeah, I'll just set it aside for now and put it back in the box. So that's how it's gonna look. Set that in place. Drop the pin that I'm gonna connect on the other side. And yeah, I'm gonna attach these so that the faucet will be held in place. So, crawl back underneath here. So I've already installed these black plastic screws and also attached the water line. These I just hand tightened it and used the tool. And yeah, did the same thing on this side. So cold one here, hot one there. And yeah, like any other installation, we gotta test it and make sure there's no leaks. So let's open the valves. Nothing leaking there, nothing leaking so far, and the faucet's working. I'll do the cold side. Working. No leaks. Nothing dripping. There we go. Success. And this thing works too. Project done. Although this one looks like it's a little too high. Anyway, it's okay. Hot water. Cold water. Looks like I did a proper install. How well done. Job done.